Thank you. Hello from me as well. Dear Professor Greenberg, thank you for this warm welcome. Ms. Sacheva, Ms. Markova, Madam Vignon, and all the participants at the conference dedicated to AAC. It is an honor for me to be here today at this extremely important event, the topic of which is extremely important for the State Agency for Child Protection. And as you heard, one of our representatives will be making a presentation a little later. A month ago, together with Professor Greenberg and his team, we held a roundtable where we discussed the problems of these children in depth. Now, I said they are of extreme importance for us, since they're also underscored into extremely important international documents. Those are the UN Convention and the EU document. And this is the direction in which our agency has been working, implementing a strategic document that's the National Program for Prevention of Violence Against Children. And the children with communicative disorders and difficulties are included in this program. We have analyzed a huge number of data, statistics, and performed analysis in order to obtain the right direction in which we need to move. I'd just like to mention that the children we identified at schools and at nurseries and kindergartens with communicative disorders, about 3,000, and about 4,000 in schools. The number of municipalities which have AAC tools is limited, and there are also those that do not have any. We identified various issues. First and foremost, that was the lack of training for experts and specialists. Of course, it is also important to raise awareness among the general public, which is not currently taking place. So we made this known to all competent bodies and ministers, and a little later we'll be discussing in more detail how we could be useful. For our agency, it is of first and foremost importance for these children to be able to communicate with their families, their close ones, their peers at school and their teachers. But in order to have this in place, we need to have a realistic and valid assessment of their needs. I believe that this conference will raise important questions, and we will hear and learn from the international experience, and they will show us the direction which our country needs to take. Once again, I'd like to say that it's an honor, a pleasure for me to be here, and I would like to wish